Yo, welcome people. Welcome back to the Hotspur Cave. It's me, Jay, and I'm here with another video. And I got a lot to talk about today. So make sure you guys lock in. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Like I said, we're trying to hit 1K before the end of the season. Can we do it? I don't fucking know. But let's try to anyways. Like the video. Yeah, make sure you guys like the video, man. It does wonders. You get me? We're growing. And yeah, let's get into it, man. Look. Guys, we're 15th in the table. I think this is arguably the worst it's ever been at this football club in recent times, at least. And I think a lot of Spurs fans will agree with me when I say that it looks like the time is the end is near, bro. It looks like time with this manager is coming to an end, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's time for change once again. And look, as much as we can sit here and we can call for Ange's head and, we can call out the crap that he puts out week in, week out, yeah, we have to look at the board, man. We have to look at the owner because he sacrificed another manager. Daniel Levy, once again, you have sacrificed another manager and it's cost us. It's cost us. Do you know what I mean? No, I'm not making excuses for Ange. As a professional manager, as a Premier League manager at the top level, you still need to find a way to get results with whatever you have. Okay. And being 15th after 22 games, losing 12 games, more losses than wins, it's just completely unacceptable. No matter how you look at it, no matter how many injuries you got, there is no way around it. Okay. We can't dance around the truth. So, with that being said, people, I do think his time is up. I think they will give him until the semi-final and they'll say, you know what, you have a chance to get through. But if he doesn't beat Liverpool, man, I reckon it will be the Aston Villa game that he'll get sacked after. He will get sacked after that FA Cup game. So, yeah, man, look, it's sad. Obviously, I feel like people think we want the manager to go. I think people think we just want him to get sacked. It's like, no, of course I wanted him to bring us success. I wanted him to be the one to revamp Tottenham and make us this top team. But unfortunately, excuse me, it doesn't look like, one, he's going to be given the tools to do that. And two, even with what he has, he doesn't have enough experience to get us over the line when it really matters, man. Do you know what I mean? Even down to the fact that he hasn't even won a North London derby. Do you know? That is as a manager, that is something that you have to sit down and say, listen, look, we can lose games, we can have poor results, but we've got to get the better of them lot down the road in these derby games, man, because it means a lot to the fans. Do you know? So yeah, I do feel bad for him in a sense, but then I also don't feel bad for him because of some of the things that he said in his press conferences, man. And look, I've spoken about his press conferences time and time again, so I'm not going to bang on about it. But he hasn't helped himself at times. He hasn't helped himself at times. And yes, I mean, Dom Solanke's out now for, I think someone said 6 weeks. You know what I mean? So he has been unlucky with the injuries. I don't think I've seen any team get an injury crisis like this. But then, where are these injuries coming from? Where are they coming from? Do you know what I'm saying? And guys, we are in massive trouble. We are actually in massive trouble. If we don't start winning games, I'm not even saying picking up points. If we don't start winning games, we are really going to be in hot shit this season. Hot shit. Because right now, we're 8 points off the relegation zone. Yeah. And I don't want to hear this crap about, oh, no team's too big to go down. Leicester City won a Premier League, won an FA Cup, was in Europe consistently for a couple seasons, and then they got relegated. Okay, so there isn't any team that is too good or too big to go down. Do you know what I mean? With the right person in charge, anything is possible. And look, do I want to see Ryan Mason in charge? No. No, I don't want to see Ryan Mason in charge. However, I've got to be honest. I don't know how much more of this Ange ball I can take, man, because it's killing us. It's killing us. And I think something we have to realize is we don't have the players to play Ange ball. Okay, we don't have the technical players with the ability on the ball to play that style of football. Okay, the reason why we finished fifth last season was because of the 10 games at the start, and because we scumbagged some didn't deserve in the end, realistically speaking. And everyone's going to say, oh, you know, when we had our first team, we were picking up results. Yeah, but after a lot of those games, we were sitting there saying, this isn't sustainable. We can't keep going down, conceding the first 2 goals, and then, you know what I'm saying, trying to put a comeback together in the second half. We said that it's going to run out. The flame's going to run out eventually. The players are going to burn out eventually, and they're not going to be able to do it. And we saw in that Everton game, although we scored 2 goals very late in the game, these players are burnt out and they don't have any more. Okay? And just quickly before I end, I do want to touch on the abuse that Son was getting. Listen, I understand how it feels to be a traveling fan. When you travel, you spend all that money, you know what I'm saying? You do the long ass journey up the north or down south or somewhere in Europe, you know, and your team puts out a crap performance and you're angry and you want to voice that anger. I understand. But listen, you can't be calling them a wanker. You can't be standing there screaming wanker to your own player. What is that, guys? Come on. That's not good enough. So, yeah, look, I thought I'd just give you my thoughts on the whole situation of what's going on at the club right now, what I think is going to happen next. And, yeah, I'm going to put a video out tomorrow, hopefully, about who I think can come in. I'm going to give you 3 managers that I think can come in to Tottenham and do a good job. And yeah, people, like I said at the start of the video, if you're new here, like the video, please. Subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Become a part of the family. Become a part of the cave. If you like seeing me crash out, this is the place to be. If you like football conversation, this is the place to be, man. You know what I mean? So people, make sure you lock in. I'm going to catch you lot later. And out, Levy out, just the whole club out. And Hotspur Cave out. Peace.